settles soft and slow, like smoke beneath the yellow glow. Your voice is low, your eyes don't stray. We sit with words we choose not say. A half-filled glass, a worn-out tune. The clock forgets the shape of noon. I've learned to read the quiet signs between your pauses close to mine. No need for truce we can't define. Your silence speaks in perfect time. I don't ask the stars to stay, or time to turn another way. If love is calm, if love is clear, that's enough as long as you're near. No vows that fade, no grand display, just gentle nights that softly play. If all we have is now, right here, that's enough as long as you're near. We've walked this road both fast and slow, through summer heat and winter's cold. Your hand still fits the shape of mine, like some familiar old design. The years have taken, years have given, left us less sure, but more forgiven. And in the lines upon your face, I see the proof that love stays grace. I don't need answers carved in stone, just this small truth we've always known. I don't ask the stars to stay, or time to turn another way. If love is calm, if love is clear, that's enough as long as you're near. No vows that fade, no grand display, just gentle nights that softly play. If all we have is now, right here, that's enough as long as you're near. Maybe love is not the fire, but the warmth when flames retire. Not the spark that fades too soon, but the steady light in a quiet room. I don't chase what used to be, or dream of what we'll never see. If every day brings us back here, that's enough as long as you're near. Through the years, through doubts and fear, through every unshed silent tear, if I grow old beside you, dear, that's enough as long as you're near. forgets what hour it is when we don't ask it why. Your hand rests easy next to mine, no hurry passing by. We've chased enough, we've learned enough to know what speed can cost. Some loves are found the moment we admit what we have lost. No race to win, no line to cross. Nothing here is being lost. There's nothing left to rush, no future pulling hard. If you're here, that's more than touch, that's where we are. No need to name what time will take or feel what it may do. If this is all the night allows, I'm good with you. Your eyes don't search for something new, they rest where truth has grown. I find a quiet strength in knowing I'm not here alone. We've made our peace with half-answered things, with roads we didn't choose. And love feels lighter when it learns what it can safely lose. No need to plan, no need to push. There's nothing left to rush. There's nothing left to rush. Maybe love survives this way by letting moments stay. If dawn arrives and nothing's changed, I'll trust that just as much. I'm here, you're here, the night is kind. There's nothing left to rush.
The evening knows without a word where every shadow lies. Your silence fits the room so well, it almost feels like time. We've learned that not all truths arrive with reason or with proof. Some settle in the quiet space between me and you. I don't press, I don't suppose, I trust the way the evening knows. I don't need tomorrow clear or yesterday exposed. If you're here when doubts grow tired, the way the evening knows. No need to promise what won't last or name what gently grows. I'm fine right here, just standing still, the way the evening knows. Your laughter moves like worn shoes, easy, never loud. And I find peace in knowing now what we don't say out loud. The years have softened every edge that once demanded more, and love feels truer when it asks for less than it did before. No need to force what won't be shown. This calm has made itself a home. I don't need tomorrow clear. Maybe love is just this part, where time stops asking for the heart. If you stay until the room grows dim and nothing overflows, I'll trust this love, I'll trust this night, the way the evening knows. Folds into itself, no reason, no demand. Your fingers trace the rim of time, like they already understand. We've both been loud, we've both been lost. We've worn our doubts too far. Tonight we rest inside the truth, softly as we are. No need to shape this into more. It's enough just as before, softly as we are. No need to rearrange the stars if you stay, and I remain. We don't have to call it anything. No promises to guard or break, no future left to chart. Let love stay low and honest now, softly as we are. Your voice carries the weight of years, but never sounds resigned. There's beauty in the things we keep, without the need to bind. I don't ask for certainty or roads that never bend. I've learned the calmest loves arrive when questions finally end. No grand release, no scene to play. Just let the moment stay, softly as we are. Some hearts don't rise, they don't collide, they my side. If this is all the night allows, I won't depart. I'll stay right here with you, softly as we are.
The room grows soft before the dark, like it's learned this hour well. Your coat's still warm upon the chair, the story it won't tell. We've both grown tired of asking why some things refuse a sound, and learn that love can settle in before the lights go down. No need to speak, no need to try. The moment knows us by and by. I don't need the night to change or the past to turn around. If you're here before the quiet comes, before the lights go down, no grand design, no final vow, just you here now. That's enough to keep me found. Your eyes don't chase tomorrow's shape, they rest where they belong. I've learned that staying doesn't mean that something's going wrong. Time moves gentle when we don't demand it to explain, and love grows calm the moment it stops calling out its name. I won't ask what we can't be, just stay inside this honesty. I don't need the night to change or the past to turn around. Maybe love is what remains when all the noise has drained. If you're here when silence wins and nothing's said out loud, I'll call that love, I'll call that home before the lights go down.
yourself to something warm and low, and learn that light can still remain when it no longer glows. Your voice is calm, your hands at ease, like nothing's left to prove. And in that quiet certainty, I finally hear the truth. No need to ask for more than this. We know what tenderness is. We'll let it be enough, this love without a name. No need to dress it up or fear that it might change. If this is all it ever does, then I am free of doubt. We'll let it be enough. The years don't scare me like they did when love was always loud. I trust the way you look at me when no one else is around. I don't need signs, I don't need vows, just something I can trust. And what we have is standing still, not fragile, not in rush. I won't demand what can't be said. This calm is all I need instead. We'll let it be enough, this love without a name. Some hearts don't need to climb or fall, they stay because they choose at all. If all we share is what is now, I'll take it, no questions asked. We'll let it be enough and let the rest pass. If all we share is what is now, I'll take it, no questions asked. We'll let it be enough and let the rest pass. There's room enough between your words to hear what you don't say. The space between us holds its ground and doesn't drift away. We've learned that closeness isn't measured by how tight you hold. Some distances are where we keep the best parts of our soul. I don't fight what feels so true. This space belongs to me and you. Let the space between us stay. It's where the calm begins. Not every love is meant to close, some are meant to live within. If you're here, not pulling near, not walking out, I understand the meaning now. Your eyes don't search for something more, they rest just where they land. I find a strange relief in knowing what we don't demand. Time has a way of teaching grace by letting things unfold, and love survives by knowing when to loosen, not to hold. No need to force what wants to breathe. This space is what we keep. Let the space between us stay. It's where the calm begins. Maybe love is learning how to stand apart together now. If we remain not intertwined but still aligned, I'll call that love and let it be. The city slows its breathing now. The lights grow less severe. You pour another quiet smile like there's no reason here. We've chased enough, we've learned enough to know what fate's wispy. Some moments only make their mark when no one's in a need. I don't ask what comes in sight. There's no hurry tonight, no hurry tonight. No place to go, no lines to cross, no truths to know. If you stay till the hour bends, that's where the evening ends. No hurry tonight, no grand design, just your hand resting close to muddy mine. If time moves on without a sound, I'm fine right now. Your laughter's softer than before, but truer than it seems. It fits the way the room holds on to half-forgotten dreams. We've made our peace with maybe's edge, with roads we didn't take, and somehow that has made this calm the easiest to keep. No future set, no past in sight. There's no hurry tonight, no hurry tonight. No place to go, no lines to cross, no truths to know. If you stay till the hour bends, that's where the evening ends. Some loves don't need to race or run. They last because they don't outrun. said what needed saying then, and left the rest to chance. Your coat still hangs behind the door, like part of some old dance. The room feels wider than before, now that the truth is known. Funny how the quiet stays after the words are gone. No need to search for something new. This moment settles into you. I don't mind the calm we're in, no rush to make it more. If you're here when silence wins, that's what I'm here for. No need to frame this loving song or prove that we belong. I'm still here, still holding on after the words are gone. The years have taught us what to keep and what to leave behind. Some things are better understood when they're not underlined. I've seen your doubts, you've seen my own. We've worn them all along. Still something steady fills the air after the words are gone. I won't ask what this might be. Just stay inside this honesty. I don't mind the calm we're in, no rush to make it more. If you're here when silence wins, that's what I'm here for. Maybe love is not the sound, but what remains when echoes drown. If tomorrow comes unsure, I won't call that wrong. I'll be here, soft and sure, after the words are gone. Maybe love is not the sound, but what remains when echoes drown. If tomorrow comes unsure, I won't call that wrong. I'll be here, soft and sure, after the words are gone. Window breeze a silver hue. Another day has come undone. Your reflection in the glass feels calmer than the setting sun. We speak in glances, not in claims. No need to ask, no one to blame. Still the hour wide, like it's waiting to decide. We've both outgrown the need to fight. What feels most true at night? Let the evening decide what we are, what we're not. No need to force the truth tonight. Let it come if it wants. I don't need a clear goodbye or a future drawn in lines. If you're here until first light, rest easy on the chair, like it's been there all along. Some loves don't rise, they don't fall. They simply hum a steady song. I've learned that hearts can coexist with questions they won't ever fix, and peace can live beside the doubt without demanding answers out loud. No promises to keep or break, just moments we can take. Let the evening decide what we are, what we're not. No need to force the truth tonight. Let it come if it wants. I don't need a clear goodbye or a future drawn in lines. If you're here until first light, let the evening decide. Maybe love is just a room where silence learns to bloom. No declarations, no disguise, just time passing by. Let the evening close the door on what we can't define anymore. If you stay, if you decide, I'll be on this side.
The night is kind, it doesn't ask for reasons why we never last. Your shoes are by the doorway still, like you might stay, or maybe will. A record hums an old refrain, no rush to stop, no need to change. We've learned the weight of holding true without explaining what we do. No need to name what we both know. Some things are best left slow. I've got nothing more to prove, no lines to cross, no roles to move. If you sit here close and plain, that's enough to ease the pain. No need for fire, no need for flame, no need to call this love a name. If your breath still moves with mine, that's enough, just fine. We've watched the years rearrange what we thought would never change. Your laugh is softer than before, but somehow means a little more. I don't chase what we once were, or fight the things things that won't recur. There's dignity in letting be what stays by choice, not memory. I won't ask where this will go, just stay until the tempo slows. I've got nothing more to prove, no lines to cross, no roles to move. If you sit here close and plain, that's enough to ease the pain. No need for fight, oh, no need for flame, no need to call this love a name. If your breath still moves with mine, that's enough, just fine. Maybe love outlives desire when it trades the spark for fire, not the blaze that lights the room, but the warmth that stays till noon. I don't need the world to see what this moment gives to me. If you're here when lights go low, that's all I need to know.
The night arrives without a sound. The city folds its edges down. Your coat is draped across the chair, still holding traces of you there. A single lamp, a patient glow, the kind of light that seems to know some loves are meant to rest, not run, like fading stars before the sun. We've said enough, we've said it all. Now silence leans against the wall. I don't need words that feel too strong, or promises that last too long. If you're here when the night stays quiet, that's more than I require. No need to dress this love in gold, or chase the dreams we never sold. If your hand finds mine tonight, that's enough to make it right. Time has a way of softening the sharpest doubts we once held in. Your smile bends, then settles slow, like music played in undertone. We've learned the weight of holding back, the grace in staying on this track. And every line around your eyes feels earned, not lost, not compromised.
I don't ask where the road may end, just stay until the morning bends. I don't need words that feel too strong, or promises that last too long. If you're here when the night stays quiet, that's more than I require. No need to dress this love in gold, or chase the dreams we never sold. If your hand finds mine tonight, that's enough to make it right. Maybe love is simply this: a knowing look, a lingering kiss. Not the spark we used to chase, but the comfort time won't erase. I don't need the past to change, or brighter days to rearrange. If you're here when the light grows thin, let the quiet take us in. Through the years we won't outrun, through everything we've said and done. If you're still here when dawn appears, that's enough